My. 2 down, 4 more to go. And the next one is...
Me? How exciting. I love telling stories.
Very well. Since our next patient is so enthusiastic, I shall allow for something different this time. Everybody feel free to comment. After all, why should I be doing all the hard work? Please, go on.
Well, my heart would skip a beat every time his tantalizing scent filled the air.
Tantalizing scent?
Not just his scent. His aura, his presence, his body. Oh, he made me sinful. It was just his fault for being so sexy.
Oh, so you're the main character in this X-rated fairy tale.
But there was no happy ending. I mean, all the hours I spent on meticulous makeup, choosing clothes, picking perfumes, looking luscious, wasted! He didn't want me. How could he not want me? How could he be so cruel, teasing me like that, tempting me like that, torturing me like that? Oh, it just made me want him more and more and more. And yet, he only seemed to want less and less and less.
The lust of life, the life of lust. The jokes that the heavens play. The agony that pervades us. Oh, love. So close, yet so far.
He wasn't that far away. He was only 172 meters away from me. After I moved to be closer to him, of course. So you can't really blame me for not being able to control myself.
Whoa, okay. One can always control themselves. It's a choice, not an affliction.
If you'd seen him or been with him, you wouldn't be able to control yourself either.
Let's not dwell on hypotheticals. We are not here to discuss that. What I want to know is what all these actually leads up to.
Fine. It was all just a big misunderstanding. If anything, it was his own fault for hiding his keys at such obvious locations, for leaving his windows slightly open, for playing such games with me as if I couldn't tell that he was playing hard to get on purpose. Surely he got off on the thoughts of me, watching him change, observing his every move.
A peeping Tom. I see. How exciting.
As if looking was all I wanted to do. I know he wanted more too. So I decided to surprise him one night. And you should have seen his face. Oh, the cutie. Acting all surprised when I sneaked into his bedroom. Didn't think he would be the type to be into dominatrix play. Anyway, we had such fun. He was so good at pretending that he didn't want this. So I tied him down real good, gagged him, and gave him such pleasures. Oh, what a magical night!
That's more like it. Did it ever occur to you that maybe, just maybe, he was not acting? That no really meant no?
Wow, you must be so lonely.
And you must be so delusional.
I'm not delusional. You are. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and cuddle. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Who told you you're allowed to rain on the parade? Don't tell me not to spy, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? me love, 'cause I've simply got a march. My heart's a drama. And you're allowed to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and back. One shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Mr. Sexy, I'll march my band out. I'll beat my drum. And if I'm fed down, I'll turn it back, sir. At least I didn't fake it, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply got to march my heart from a low. But it don't nobody is gonna rain on my
Huh. So Miss Daddy Issues here couldn't handle the fact that she was unwanted. Oh,
What daddy
poor
issues?
little thing.
And I wasn't unwanted. I mean, look at me. How could anyone not want me? And look at you! You're so ugly, no one would ever want you.
Let's see. Inflated sense of self-entitlement, defensive nature caused by a fear of abandonment, sexual aggressiveness, and overcompensation. Need I go on any further?
Please. As if I don't have delusional or any such issues. You're
do
just
not know
saying
what
words.
Those are not words. It just means that you do not know the difference between carnal desire and real love. It means that the only way that you know how to attract men is with your body, your looks. And yet, you're somehow surprised when the excitement dies and you're cast aside again. Just like how your father probably neglected you as a child.
My father didn't neglect me. He was just strict.
And now we know why. I suppose it's not your fault that you have such misplaced idealizations, or that you fear chastity more than lechery. I suppose it's not your fault either that you weigh love in doses of libido, or that you are ultimately a broken soul incapable of forming a real human relationship.
No, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Perhaps promiscuity is how I express my inner my inner pains, my inner fears. But how does that make me broken, or unwanted, or immoral? I may drop my gown and lingerie, but underneath all that, my soul is still wrapped in scarves and sweaters. The lust, it's tiring. You think all I want to be seen is under my clothes? No! I wish he could see me underneath all this charade. But that's not easy for me. I'm used to being an object. And if I can't get him to like me for me as an object, then how can I get him to like me for anything more?
You ask why it's wrong, why it's immoral. Do you not see how screwed up you are? You see, the real reason why he rejected you was because all that you are beneath all this charade is crazy. And you know what they say, don't stick it in, crazy.
I'm not crazy. You are.
There, deflection again. I suppose you are another hopeless one too. Maybe I'll let you go with a little bit of ecstasy. Do you know why choking feels so good in bed? Well, It stops the oxygen from reaching your brain, and this gush of adrenaline, it dows you, it chains you down to our primal selves, and that's all you are! A brainless primate, undeserving of what our great civilization has come to. And now, let me revert you back to your original state, shall I?